Good morning, students. My name is Kesha Nayak. Welcome to my class. Hope all are safe at home during this pandemic. Today we are going to talk about MB12, paper number MB12, eukaryotic taxonomy in unit number 1, eukaryotic cell structure. Basically, cells can be classified into the two types, prokaryotic organism and the eukaryotic organism. What is prokaryotic? Pro means before and karyotic means kernel. It means no well defined nucleus. Kernel means nucleus. So, no well defined nucleus, it is called prokaryotic organism. Bacteria, archaea are the examples of the prokaryotic organism. On the other hand, eukaryotic means it is divided into the eu and karyotic. Eu means true and karyotic means kernel. Well, it means well defined nucleus present in the organism, they are called eukaryotic organism. Eukaryotic organism include animals, plants, protists and fungi. These is the topics included in these units. First, typical eukaryotic cell. Second, eukaryotic cell envelope. Third, cytoplasm of eukaryotes. What is cytoplasm? Cytoplasm means liquid material present in the cell. It is called cytoplasm. Various cell organelles present in the cytoplasm, they are endoplasmic reticulum. Second, Golgi apparatus. Third, lysosome, nucleus, ribosome, mitochondria, hydrogenosomes, chloroplast and external cell structure like flagella and cilia. Now we come to the first topic, atypical यूकेरियोटिक सेल. हम इस यूनिट में यूकेरियोटिक सेल स्ट्रक्चर, सेल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस एंड वेरियस ऑर्गेनल्स फंक्शंस एंड स्ट्रक्चर स्टडी करेंगे. फर्स्ट, यूकेरियोटिक सेल्स. वी नो eukaryotic cells are larger than bacterial and the archaeal cell. Some bacteria and archaea are very large, even larger than some of the largest protists. So, too are there some protists smaller than many bacteria and archaea. It is a very important question asked in the examination is that the smallest eukaryotic microbes include Ostreococcus tori, the smallest free-living algae known. It is the smallest eukaryotic microorganism than the bacteria and archaea. Next, cell organizations. Eukaryotic cells are distinctive because of their use of the membrane. We know in eukaryotic cell there are plant cell and the animal cell. Plant cell contains cell wall, but animal cell do not contain cell wall. They have a membrane, nuclei and membrane play a prominent part in the structure of many other organelles. Organelles are the intracellular structure that perform a specific function in cells analogous to the functions of the organ in the body of a multicellular organism. For example, in the eukaryotic cell, mitochondria are present. It carried out very important functions like energy generating. So, all the organelles present in the cell, they all are very important for the eukaryotic cell. Large membrane surface make possible greater respiratory and photosynthetic activity because these processes are located in the membrane. हम जानते हैं कि जो मेम्ब्रेन होता है उसमें फोटोसिंथेटिक प्रोसेस होती है, रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम जैसे कि एनर्जी जनरेटिंग की जो भी प्रोसेस होती है वो सभी मेम्ब्रेन में होती है. तो यूकैरियोटिक सेल के लिए मेम्ब्रेन इट इज़ अ वेरी प्ले अ वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट रोल फॉर द सेल. Intracytoplasmic membrane complex also serve as a transport system to move material between the different cell locations. The abundant membrane system probably are necessary in the eukaryotic cells because of their large volume and the need for the regulation, metabolic activity and the transport. This is a eukaryotic cell. We know eukaryotic cell are the very large cell, or we can say it is a very complex cell. So their large volume, they contain large volume and all the metabolic reactions, regulations, transport material like protein, lipid are regulated by the eukaryotic cell. That's why it contains a large volume. In this figure, it is a figure of two eukaryotic microbes. Left hand side yeast cell and right hand side protozoan cell. All the organelles indicated in this figure. Next, functions of eukaryotic ऑर्गेनल. ये जो फंक्शंस है ये बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है आपकी एग्ज़ामिनेशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. इन एग्ज़ाम आपको 2 मार्क्स के अंदर ये सभी ऑर्गेनल्स और इसमें से 2 या 3 ऑर्गेनल्स से फंक्शंस आपको पूछे जा सकते हैं 2 मार्क्स में. सो दिस टॉपिक इज़ वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट एंड इट इज़ अ ओवरव्यू. हम आगे जाके डिटेल में स्टडी करेंगे ये सभी ऑर्गेनल्स के स्ट्रक्चर और फंक्शंस वन बाय वन, बट इट इज़ अ समरी ऑफ दिस टॉपिक. सो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड यूकैरियोटिक ऑर्गेनल्स एंड राइट हैंड साइड इट्स फंक्शन. फर्स्ट, प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन. वी नो यूकैरियोटिक सेल कंटेन अ प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड्री ऑफ द सेल. its function is mechanical cell boundary, selectivity permeable barrier with transport system and mediate cell to cell interaction and adhesion to surface and secretions. Next, cytoplasmic matrix, or we can say cytoplasm, present in the cell, or we can say liquid material present in the cell. It is called the cytoplasm. Its function is environment for other organelle, locations of many metabolic processes. We know all the reaction, all the metabolic processes are occur in the cytoplasm. Next, third, microfilament, intermediate filament and microtubules. It is also known as a cytoskeleton. Its function is cell structure and movement from the cytoskeleton. In cytoskeleton, all 3 parts are present. First, microfilament, second, intermediate filament, and third, microtubules. Next, endoplasmic reticulum. Its function is transport of material, protein and lipid synthesis. Next, ribosome. Its function is protein synthesis. We know, हम प्रीवियस स्टैंडर्ड में ये सब इसकी समरी, उसका बेसिक्स है, वो हम लोग पढ़ के आए हैं. गोल्जी apparatus, its function is packaging and secretions of material for various purpose, and another important function is lysosome formations. Next, lysosomes, its function is intracellular digestions. Next, mitochondria. We know very well, mitochondria, it is also called a powerhouse of the cell. Why? Because the energy generating processes are carried out in the mitochondria. Tricarboxylic acid cycle, electron transport, oxidative phosphorylation, all processes are called the energy generating. Energy means ATP generating methods, and other pathways are also carried out in the mitochondria. Chloroplast, we know, photosynthesis processing or trapping the light energy and formations of the carbohydrate from CO2 and water. Nucleus, genetic informations present in the nucleus, or we can say control center for a cell. Then cell wall and the pellicle give the shape to the cell. It is a very important for the eukaryotic cell. Generally, plant cell containing a cell wall and give shape to the cell. Cilia and flagella, very important functions for the cell attachment and the cell movement. Vacuoles, temporary storage and transport. Digestions, उसके एग्जाम्पल दिए फूड वैक्यूल्स. It is a very important, play a very important role in the digestions and water balance. So all are the functions of the eukaryotic organelles. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ TYBSc में ये इम्पोर्टेंट है. तो आप लोग आगे जाएंगे, नीट की एग्ज़ाम की प्रिपरेशन करेंगे और कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्ज़ाम्स लाइक PhD फॉर एंट्रेंस एंड अदर कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्ज़ाम के लिए भी ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. ऑल द सारे स्ट्रक्चर फंक्शंस. नाउ वी कम टू यूकैरियोटिक सेल एनवेलप्स, आवर फर्स्ट टॉपिक एंड वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक. हम जब एनवेलप की बात करते हैं तो सेल के एनवेलप मीन्स कवरिंग, जो कवरिंग होता है, इट कंसिस्ट मीन्स सेल एनवेलप कंसिस्ट, कवरिंग जो होता है सेल का, उसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन. इट इज़ अ वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट एंड ऑल कवरिंग एक्सटर्नल टू इट. यूकैरियोटिक माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म differ greatly from bacterial and the archaeal cell in the structure, and they have a external to the plasma membrane. The plasma membrane of the eukaryotic is a bilayer composed of the high proportion of the sphingolipids and sterols. Now, what is sphingolipids? Sphingolipids are a class of the lipids containing a backbone of the sigmoid bases, a set of the aliphatic amino alcohol that include the sigmosign. It means plasma membrane containing lipid, it is called the sigmolipids. And sterols, टू टाइप के स्टेरॉल प्रेजेंट होते हैं, कोलेस्टेरॉल एंड द आर्कोस्टेरॉल. इन एडिशन टू द फॉस्फोलिपिड ऑब्जर्व इन द बैक्टीरियल मेम्ब्रेन. इन बोथ द लिपिड्स द फैटी एसिड आर अटैच्ड टू द ग्लिसरॉल विद द एस्ट्रलिन. इट इज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट अनदर थिंग दैट जो लिपिड होता है प्रेजेंट किस में? प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन में. प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन में प्रेजेंट होता है लिपिड, वो उसका जो स्ट्रक्चर दिया हुआ है, द फैटी एसिड आर अटैच्ड टू ग्लिसरॉल विद द एस्टर लिंक. A large amount of the sphingolipids and sterol contribute to the strength of the plasma membrane, and they are able to pack together very closely and move so than phospholipid can. It is a functions of the lipids present in the plasma membrane. यूकैरियोटिक सेल कई बार एडेप्टेशंस कंडीशन में होते हैं, मीन्स हाई सॉल्ट कॉन्सेंट्रेशंस, हाई टेम्परेचर, तो हाई पीएच, तो उनमें वो उस एनवायरनमेंट को एडप्ट करने के लिए ये सारे लिपिड के स्ट्रक्चर्स और ये प्रोटीन्स वो सब बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट होते हैं उसको लाइव रखने के लिए. द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ द लिपिड्स इन द प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन इज एसिमेट्रिक. उसकी पोजीशन दी हुई है, जो लिपिड्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं मेम्ब्रेन में उसकी पोजीशंस क्या है, तो वो है एसिमेट्रिक. लिपिड्स इन द आउटर लीफलेट डिफर फ्रॉम दोज ऑफ द इनर लीफलेट. मोस्ट लिपिड्स इन ईच लीफलेट मिक्स फ्रीली with each other. There are microdomain that differ in lipid and protein compositions. These microdomains are sometimes referred to as a lipid raft. What is microdomain? Its definition is specific subdomain in cellular membrane that are enriched in cholesterol and the signolipids containing the saturated acid chain. It is called the microdomain. These are some examples of eukaryotic membrane lipids, or we can say structure of the membrane lipids. First one is palmitic acid. Second structure is phospholipid. Then C is a sphingolipids. D is a glycerol lipid, or we can say triacyl glycerol. And fourth is a sterol lipids, ergosterol. Its function is a ये एग्ज़ाम में नहीं आते, लेकिन आपको जानकारी के लिए आपको ये एक बार देख लेना है. इट इज़ अ इम्पोर्टेंट. Eukaryotic cells must be able to move. Another important function. First one, covering कैसे होता है, उसमें प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन में क्या प्रेजेंट होता है. अब its functions. Move material. Eukaryotic cells must be able to move material across their membrane and facilitate diffusion. Play a more important role in eukaryotic cells than it does in bacterial and the archaeal cell. Eukaryotics use a passive diffusion and the active transport processes for transport of the material through the membrane. What is passive diffusion? What is the difference between passive diffusion and the active transport? Passive diffusion means it is a process by which an ion or molecule passes through the cell wall via a concentration gradient or from an area of high concentration of an area of the low concentration. No energy required in the passive diffusion process. On the other hand, active transport is the movement of molecule across a cell membrane from a lower concentration to a region of the higher concentrations against the concentration gradient. And active transport require a energy, or we can say ATP. So these two are processes for a transport of material through the membrane. Eukaryotic have eukaryotes have another option for bringing material into cell. यूकेरियोटिक सेल क्या करते हैं? थ्रू द प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन मटेरियल को पास आउट करते हैं, एंड अनदर ऑप्शन इज ब्रिंगिंग मटेरियल इनटू द सेल. फोटोसिंथेटिक प्रोटिस्ट हैव अ लार्ज क्वांटिटी ऑफ द पॉलीसैकेराइड. अब हम जो डिस्कस करने वाले हैं वो स्पेसिफिक क्या होता है मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर, प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर. सो आल्गी में प्रेजेंट होता है पॉलीसैकेराइड सच एज अ सेलुलोज एंड पेक्टिन. In addition, inorganic substance such as a silica, indiatoms or calcium carbonate may be present. And fungal cell wall are the rigid. हम लोगों ने algae की बात कर ली, अब move to the fungal. Fungal cell walls are also rigid. Their compositions varies with the organisms. Cellulose, chitin. What is chitin? It is a fibrous substance consisting of the polysaccharide. It is called the chitin. And glucan. What is glucan? A glucose polymer differ from the cellulose is present. So all the components are present in the fungal cell wall. Eukaryotic cell walls are chemically simpler than the bacterial peptidoglycan. So, thank you.